In this video, guys, we're going to talk about Bitcoin's supply of 21 million. Or is Bitcoin's supply really 21 million? Is it actually 21 million, or is this a misconception? One analyst particularly claims that BTC's actual supply is actually different than the $21 million number. And we're going to talk about that in this video. I think it's really important as new people come into the space, as just regular people invested in Bitcoin. Having an understanding of the supply is a crucial component. So before we get into what this analyst said, talking about its supply, I want to give you guys just a quick little rundown on the supply of Bitcoin, what it means, just so we can better understand why it's so important. And Bitcoin supply is fundamental. It's a fundamental aspect of its design and its economics. And when we talk about the fixed supply, Bitcoin does have a maximum supply cap of 21 million coins. That's true. And this limit is hard coded into its protocol, ensuring scarcity in the asset, like precious metals, like gold. So many people will say, well, how do they know they can't just make more of it? These people don't really understand Bitcoin. They can't. It's hard capped, it's hard coded. There you go. Now, there is such thing called a mining reward, where new Bitcoins are created through a process called mining. So miners are actually using computational power to solve complex mathematical puzzles. That's the whole thing of mining. And when they succeed, they're actually rewarded with newly mined Bitcoin. So there's a reason why they're putting in the effort. Now, initially, the reward was 50 Bitcoins per block, but it halves roughly every 4 years. We have a Bitcoin halving coming up in April of this year, and this is known as an event called the halving. As of now, the reward is 6.25 Bitcoins per block. Talking more about the halving occurs approximately every 210,000 blocks, or roughly every 4 years. This mechanism is basically programmed to reduce the rate at which new Bitcoins are created, ultimately leading to a fixed cap of 21 million Bitcoins being reached gradually. So it'll take some time until we get there. The halving also serves to increase scarcity over time. Now, when we talk about scarcity, we also have to talk about demand. Bitcoin's fixed supply, combined with its increasing scarcity due to halving events, is designed to make it a deflationary asset, which makes it very appealing. As demand for Bitcoin increases, as we've seen with Bitcoin ETFs, its scarcity and limited supply helps drive up its value. This is a significant factor contributing to the perception of Bitcoin as the quote-unquote digital gold, and its appeal as a store of value continues to gain traction because of this. It is estimated that there are lost coins, and that's where this big question comes in. So if we take a look at this, is Bitcoin's supply of 21 million actually a misconception? This analyst claims Bitcoin's actual supply is different. Timothy Peterson brought to light a surprising aspect of Bitcoin's liquidity in an analysis. A significant portion of Bitcoin remains virtually dormant due to high transaction fees. Peterson, known for adapting Metcalfe's law to Bitcoin, points out that high transaction costs lock up funds, especially in small wallets. If you can't pay the $10 fee, you don't move the $5. According to the analysts, approximately 70% of Bitcoin wallets hold less than 10 BTC. Furthermore, this is important. Peterson's research reveals that approximately 6 million Bitcoins have been permanently lost forever, further reducing the number of coins in circulation. This is a big deal because it adds even more scarcity to Bitcoin. When these factors are taken into account, the actual supply of Bitcoin decreases greatly. The analysis results in striking figures. Bitcoin's real supply is actually only 4 million BTC, or sellable supply is 4 million BTC. This figure is calculated considering that only 30% of the total of 13.5 million Bitcoin minus missing coins is available to be sold or traded. This is pretty crazy, and this is the big one here. 6 million Bitcoins have been permanently lost. Now, maybe one day that Bitcoin's able to be found again, which is kind of crazy when you consider where we are right now in the halving event coming up with Bitcoin ETFs and all the hoopla really starting around Bitcoin right now. The reason why it's such an emerging asset is the supply and demand factors. This is crucial when considering looking at Bitcoin as an alternative asset to own. Understanding Bitcoin's supply dynamics is crucial for investors, traders, anyone interested in the asset at all, or its long-term value proposition. It's this combination, though, of scarcity, decentralization, and mathematical predictability that makes Bitcoin the most unique currency, and I think the most unique asset in the entire world. Hopefully this video was helpful. I appreciate you guys for checking it out. Let me know your thoughts on this down below. We'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below. Peace.